What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're back on the Lights Army account, aka the Fifi Army. We got the triple Fifi going. I know, I just keep saying that way too much. I'm sorry. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna do something a little fun. We're gonna see what type of damage these Fionas can do in a PvE scenario. So we do have a Melassa we're going up against, which means we're gonna be going on full out offensive. Now the last one sadly is not V4. Is it worth the gems? I think it is. I think it's worth the gems to kind of do a little swippy swap around, and we'll see if we'll just regress something from one of our heroes, probably the Asmodel, and then we'll rebuild him back up. I think that sounds like a good idea. But since it is Melassa and we're gonna have tons of shields, I really believe we don't need Purify at all. We can just go with Shared Fate and we will be perfectly fine. Oops, didn't mean to go that far back. Let's do that. Let's waste the gems. I know I'm infamous for doing this, guys. Just wasting gems on changing out all of these things over and over. But I really want all three Fionas to be kind of like, you know, to kind of be popping off. I really want to see it. Honestly, I might be tempted to just leave her V4 and keep my Asmodel as a lower power hero, because again, he doesn't do as much on our account. So we need offensive artifacts, and the offensive artifacts are where? We need to find them. I honestly don't know where they're laying around right now. Who has what? We do have a Punisher. We can try a Punisher on one of them. We have, what else? Magic Stone Sword, no. Ooh, we got an Antlers Cane. Yes, we got Antlers Cane. We don't really have another good offensive one, to be honest. Interesting. So let's run an Antlers on you, Punisher on you, and we can't even level up this Antlers. This is the problem. We can't even level the Antlers because we don't have the resources to. I guess we just leave a crown on one of them. Oh, that feels so bad. Okay, so we're gonna run like a kind of sort of optimized setup. So we're gonna just leave Queen. Honestly, I don't really care about Queen's damage. I just want to see what Fiona's damage is, but we are gonna run her as a buffer, mainly because she also has that bleed. So we're gonna use the wolf pet, and then on top of that we are going to be using a Drake, which we can throw a crown on with. Well, do we have another piece of gear? We do. We can just steal it from you with a 2-2 split gear setup. We should be able to go offensive with him with the Balance Strike passive at the end here. So that's good. And then, of course, the last one is going to be our Heart Watcher. Somebody have gear. Yeah, you got some gear. Just give me anything. You get the crown. This is a really weird gear setup. I don't know what I'm doing, but hey, whatever. We're not about optimizing, really. We're about just having some fun. So what we want to run, we don't want any Transcendence heroes. No. We were going to run our damage dealer Fionas to see what they can do. Of course, we got the wolf pet. Let's get going. We're going to watch this in probably 3 times and then slow it down towards the end. Now, here's the one really bad thing with the Fiona and Drake synergy. We might as well not even use Drake. Why? Because Drake and Fiona are hitting the wrong target. They're not hitting the target with the defense down, so it's really not doing a single thing for us. Honestly, I should be using Shared Fate on everybody. Like everybody. Yeah, this is just weird. This is honestly very weird because they're hitting the wrong target. She did pretty good when it comes to broken spaces because, of course, she was hitting at least some part of the fight the correct target. But now it's just, this is just no. This is a no. Oh, there's no point even using this Drake, I think. Honestly, I mean, the pings are doing a lot of damage. I feel like a Rogan might be a better pick here. Oh, that damage is starting to get really big really fast because those stacks are already maxed out right here. Everybody on your team is just taking 0 damage. All right, let's see what these hit for. So we're going to do 1 hit, 2 hit, Let's see the active come through from one of the Fionas. 176. So, I mean, it's not great. Mainly because we're not hitting the defense down target, and that's really, really important when we're talking about PvE damage. It gets rid of all their defenses, all their damage reduction, their armor, every last bit of it. And when we're hitting weird targets like this that don't die, well, this is not very optimal to say the least. I mean, those numbers should be in the billions at this point. Like the billions, but because they're not hitting the correct target, we run into an issue. Now, I thought they fixed it so that Fiona wouldn't hit the backline target. I guess that didn't happen. We'll run it back one more time just to see, but I mean, maybe it was random. Maybe it was, so we have to test. Run it back one more time. Ooh, we're gonna have a good round 15 here. We got a wolf buff too. Pretty good. 133. Ugh. 300. That's got to be the ant. No, that's got to be the ant. No, wait, that was the Punisher staff. Interesting. So yeah, that was a really weird fight right there. 36 million. That must be the crown one. I think this was the antlers and this was the Punisher. That could be some good damage if we actually did something matters. Yeah, look at GDP sitting up here at like what? 50? No. 5 trillion damage. Hossie right behind him. Stupid delays from armies. All right, let's just jump it back into it one more time. Let's just see. Maybe it was random and she did hit the wrong target, but we need her to hit the front target. Yeah, I think she's still bugged because if you guys remember, part of the patch notes we were going to have is that they fixed Fiona hitting a backline target when it should be random. And then after she does do this right here where she hits the backline target, you're kind of screwed. Damage is all over the place. Honestly, that Punisher staff one, like that's slot 2, right? Or the second one we built. Let's just make sure. Yeah, that's the second one right there. Second Fiona has the Punisher staff actually better. Okay, that's interesting. So yeah, when it comes to Flame Shrine, she's not going to be a great synergy hero with the Drake. I mean, we could throw a Rogan in instead of the Drake, and that might produce some better results just because, you know, more damage bonus. Like, do something like that. But then we're not getting that defense down, which feels bad. It does increase the damage, which is nice to see. Whoa! That one Fiona kind of popped off pretty hard here. That was some interesting damage numbers there. Wow. They're all doing pretty much more than the sword, the queen, but the queen's not really optimized. Interesting. Throw the sword flash in, see what happens. Granted, she's PvP set up right now, so she's not optimized. But Fiona pretty much makes it so that you are invincible. Like, your team can literally not take any damage. Yeah, 28, not going to be great. The buffer is much, much better. It's very interesting. So I think this can kind of confirm that Fiona is bugged even after the fix, because actually let me look at the notice. Was that in the notice that we had for the patch update? Fix the problem that Fiona always chooses the enemy standing back when none of the enemies have sanction marks. This effect now will be consistent with the skill description. DH Games, me think you did something wrong or this just never happened. The patch is already live. We are on a Friday. Yes, we're in the next week. We're in Imp's Adventure. What the hell, DH Games? This is supposed to be fixed. And until then, we're never going to get a true test on Fiona's PvE capabilities. Because her basic will never hit. Never even have a chance to hit the Drake. Now, even when it is fixed and it's not only hitting the backline target, even if you high roll the front, there's 3 targets. That means 66% of the time you're going to do much lower damage. But I would love to see what type of damage she could do if she finally hit that front row target with multiple Fionas. Essentially, because of your basic attack, adding all those layers, the active, I mean, you're getting up to the 8 extra hits like within a round or 2, which is really cool. And then when it comes to shields, we're just completely invulnerable. You could probably just get away with like a 9-star Heart Watcher. Wait a minute, we can get away with a 9-star Heart Watcher. We got some food to regress. No, I'm just kidding. We'll probably do that though, honestly. We'll probably get rid of the Heart Watcher and build her back to 9 stars. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. A little disappointed she's still bugged. I was hoping she wasn't. See you guys next time.